The Legend of Ronan Quinn, the Water War. The morning sun rose over Sanctuary's western farmlands. Golden fields stretched toward the horizon. Windmills turned lazily. Water channels carried precious irrigation water from the settlement reservoir. It should have been peaceful. Instead, two groups of farmers stood on opposite sides of a canal, screaming at each other. Several held rifles. One man had a shovel raised like a battle axe. Another was threatening someone with a rake. Ronan Quinn sighed. Beside her, Grit adjusted the goggles on his small cybernetic face. I have seen gang wars less organized than this. That's because gang wars usually have a plan. Fair point. The emergency call had arrived at dawn. A dispute over water rights. Again. Normally such things were settled by local councils. This one had escalated. Fast. The Bastian family occupied the northern farms. The Mercer family controlled much of the southern valley. Both claimed ownership of the main irrigation channels. Both claimed the other was stealing water. Both claimed they were about 5 minutes away from shooting each other. Ronan stepped between the groups. Everybody put the weapons down. Nobody moved. A farmer pointed across the canal. "They're stealing our water!" Another farmer shouted back. "Your pumps are draining the reservoir! You cut our line! You dammed the channel! You poisoned my goats!" "I didn't poison your goats." "Then explain why they're blue." Grit looked up at Ronan. "The goat thing seems important." "It really doesn't." Ronan finally raised her voice. "Enough!" Silence. Instant silence. Years as sheriff had taught her exactly how loud she needed to be. The crowd reluctantly lowered their weapons. For now. After several hours of investigation, Ronan discovered something strange. The farmers weren't actually taking each other's water. Neither family was responsible for the shortages. The real problem was farther upstream. Much farther upstream. Ronan and Grit followed the main pipeline into the hills. What they found made Grit whistle. "Well, yep, that looks illegal." "It definitely looks illegal." A massive pumping station sat above the valley. New construction. Heavy machinery. Private guards. Water tanks. Pipelines. Meters. And fences. Lots of fences. The sign outside read, "Bastian. Water Authority. Property of Jacob Bastian." Grit stared. That doesn't sound ominous at all. Jacob Bastian was one of the wealthiest landowners in the region. Officially, he controlled several ranches.